What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Wednesday, December 18th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Kemba Walker from the Boston Celtics playing the Dallas Mavericks, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and although they've been really good against opposing point guards, Kemba Walker has averaged 40.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 32 minutes per game with a 29% usage rate. He scored 46, 65, and 39 fantasy points in the last 3 games, projected at 40.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.4 times value. He's $7,400 DraftKings salary and $200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 218.5 points scored in this game. It's a fast-paced game. I think the price is right for Kemba Walker, so I like Kemba Walker here versus the Dallas Mavericks. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Mccollum from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Golden State Warriors, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they give up the second most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Mccollum has averaged 36.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 36 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. He scored 51 fantasy points in 39 minutes last game, projected at 36.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's $6,900 DraftKings salary and $300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 219.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup, so I like Mccollum here versus the Golden State Warriors. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Danilo Gallinari from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who have the 6th worst defense overall, and they give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Gallinari has averaged 30.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. He scored 42 fantasy points in 31 minutes last game. He's projected at 31.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's 6,300 DraftKings salary and 200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 219 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a good matchup, so I like Danilo Gallinari here versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I'm going to give you a value play here. I like Marvin Williams from the Charlotte Hornets playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have the second worst defense overall, and they give up the 10th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Marvin Williams has averaged 15.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 20 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. He returned last game. He played 25 minutes and scored 27 fantasy points. He's projected at 17.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.4 times value. This is a risky play, but he's only 4,000 DraftKings salary and 300 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. This is a back-to-back for Marvin Williams, so that's a bit concerning. But if he plays 20 plus minutes, he should be able to hit value here. This is a great matchup, so I like Marvin Williams here versus the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, moving on to the center position. Here's another value play. I like Jackson Hayes from the New Orleans Pelicans playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have the 4th worst defense overall, and they give up the 7th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Jackson Hayes has averaged 19.9 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 22 minutes per game with a 15% usage rate. He played 28 and 29 minutes in the last 2 games, scoring 24 and 29 fantasy points. He's projected at 21.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's 4,000 DraftKings salary and 700 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. This is a back-to-back for Jackson Hayes, but his minutes should be fine. It's a fast-paced game and a great matchup, so I like Jackson Hayes here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.
Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.